I'm Parvram.
I'm Muskan.
I'm Archie.
And today we are going to watch when F-15 were ambushed by MiG-29s. And we know like who has MiG-29s? Russia. And we know that F-15s are possessed by the American army. But the thing is like it could be other armies too, because these two guys actually sell these jets to other countries too. So it will be very interesting to watch. So let's watch this
Video.
It's morning on January 19th, 1991, and a pair of F-15 Sea Eagles are on an escort mission over Iraq as part of Operation Desert Storm.
Oh.
Captain
I have seen a video regarding
Nico
Desert Storm.
Rodriguez and his wingman, Captain Craig Mole Underhill, appear in the skies ahead of a formation of 36 aircraft tasked with striking targets near Baghdad.
Ooh.
Behind them, there are waves of F-16s making their runs, diving with 2,000-pound general-purpose bombs.
Wow.
They release them, and the ordnance drops straight onto the Iraqi ammunition depots. Giant explosions rise from the desert. They're expecting anti-aircraft missiles, and F-16s pull hard up, releasing chaff and flares at the same time.
Crazy.
But instead of missiles, the Iraqi Air Force has dispatched two pairs of the most advanced fighters at their disposal, MiG-29 Fulcrums.
Oh, so Iraq was
Iraqis have
using the
been keeping their
MiG-29s.
distance, searching for an opportunity to strike when they're told of two F-15s. Perfect targets. It's their chance, and the pair of Fulcrums races to intercept. In the F-15, Rico gets a message from his AWACS controller, Mark White.
Rico, you have two hostile contacts.
One bearing 040 for 35, second is 340 for 65.
Roger, we'll take the 040.
Rico chooses the most threatening target, and they turn to engage.
Oh.
The F-15's front-facing
That can be a
radars
mistake.
detect contact, and it appears on their screen.
Because MiG-29s
It's
are better
not the
jets.
only warning. On other screen, a 29 appears. It's his radar warning receiver, or RWR, a device that tells him when enemy radars can spot him.
I'm being painted.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see it.
Rico and Mole brace for action. The two pairs of enemies, both fourth-generation fighters, have each other in their sights and are heading towards each other in a supersonic joust.
Oh, that's crazy.
Rico selects an AIM-7 Sparrow missile. But the Iraqis have a plan. They dive far below the F-15s, attempting to use the ground clutter to conceal themselves
They're
from
going below them.
but it doesn't work.
Okay.
Aboard F-15, Rico sees the single fuzzy contact split into two well-defined targets.
I gotcha. It's 2 versus 2.
Woo!
Rico selects one of the contacts and locks it in.
And shoot.
Aboard the Fulcrum, the pilot sees his radar warning receiver light up with a wail of a lock alert. But the
Oh.
Iraqis have yet another ace up their sleeve.
What?
They bank to the side, and suddenly the
Oh.
warnings go
Oh
silent.
wow! They can go like this.
There hovers over
Nice.
the weapons release button when radar contacts suddenly vanish
Vanishes.
from the screen.
Oh.
It's a blind spot in the F-15's radar. Objects moving perpendicular to them
Wow.
are
Oh,
invisible,
so they can use
and
this and
MiG-29s
attack them.
are
Nice.
exploited
It's a very good
perfectly.
thing for them.
Rico's frustrated, but it's a known tactic.
Oh, it's not.
The enemy reappears on radar 12 nautical miles away.
Contact.
He locks it in
Again.
one more time, but doesn't fire. The AIM-7 Sparrow needs him to maintain lock throughout the missile's entire flight. And he knows the enemy are going to re-enter the blind spot. before
And you
the
do like
missile
this again
Yeah.
and it will go off.
Once again, the enemy disappears.
Oh.
The MiG-29s
tough.
keep maneuvering across the sky, toying with the F-15's radar,
Contact.
constantly blinking in and out from Rico's screen, keeping 12 nautical miles of separation.
Lost it again.
Rico can see what they're doing. The Fulcrums are dragging them along. Over at the AWACS, Mark White keeps an eye on the situation. As the F-15s make their move, they leave the airspace that it's responsible for, and following protocol, he hands over Rico and Mole to another AWACS controller. Rico and Mole keep up the chase across the sky when suddenly their RWR beeps with alarm and starts filling with detections up ahead. It's an entire field of S-125 Neva surface-to-air missiles set up to
Oh.
defend Baghdad. The enemy's trying
They
to
are trapped
group
on two
them
sides.
into a killing
Yeah.
field.
Dragging
This
us
is very
in
smart.
the air. What are we gonna do?
They're forcing them to
Rico
go in front
checks
of
into the strike
missiles
force
and
and
bang,
listens to
gone.
the F-16s making their runs.
Americans
If
are
these
trapped.
men fly away, then the F-16s will be definitely intercepted by the MiGs. He makes a daring voice.
Hold position. Keep pushing the van
Oh wow, they did not back out.
And deliberately continue heading towards
But
the
they'll
enemy
be
trap,
killed.
flying the strike force the time it needs. The RWR clicks every time the enemy radars scan the F-15s, and they hear them getting more frequent by the second.
Okay.
The Iraqis still have a cunning plan. They know the Americans can see the missiles. They're not the trap. They're the distraction.
Oh.
They're the distraction?
They are
MiG-29
just used for distracting
charges
them.
A
towards
third
the
MiG-29.
From their
Oh
left
my
side.
god.
Oh, now it's
Just
3
viewed
versus
from
2.
The F-15's front-facing radar.
Not 2
and with
versus
its
2.
own radar turned off, so as not to appear in the F-15's RWR.
Oh.
Despite the fight
That's
no longer
smart.
his area of responsibility,
Oh.
in his AWACS, Mark White continues to take chances at the developing situation. He sees the new enemy approaching the scene and immediately realizes the danger. But for some reason, the F-15s are not evading the incoming contact. They keep flying straight, even as the bandit gets within 18 nautical miles. White gets nervous. It's well within the range of the R-27 missiles.
Oh no.
16 miles, and there's still no reaction from the F-15s. He thinks about saying something on the radio, but he worries that if he disturbs them in the middle of battle,
Yes.
it makes the
No, but
situation
rather he should
worse.
say it.
15 miles, and still no reaction.
Oh my god.
14 miles.
Oh. Do
White decides to
something.
act.
Papa, contacts. 330 degrees for 13 miles.
It's right. in the
Finally.
They're
He
fighting.
hears the call and instantly drops his fuel tanks and pulls hard towards the new contact.
Oh.
His wings.
He dropped his
The moment
fuel
his nose
tanks.
points towards the incoming fulcrum, it appears
Why
on
would he
his
do
radar,
that?
just 8 miles away, well inside the range of each other's missiles. At the same time, the Iraqi pilot, flying blind without his radar, is informed the Americans are right in front of him.
Oh.
He turns on his radar, and Rico appears on his screen.
Oh.
With this act, the ominous 29 appears on Rico's RWR. The two cutting-edge fighters are now aware of one another and are approaching at supersonic speeds. Rico selects the target on his display and locks it in, but he doesn't fire. The rules of engagement are that all contacts detected within 10 miles must be identified visually in case it's a
Oh.
friendly F-117 Nighthawk. Even
Oh,
with the
that is
29
very hard.
RWR and the imminent danger, Rico holds fire and orders Mole to run friend or foe ID on the contact.
Is
There's
your
no
friend?
time. The
No,
Iraqi
it's a
selects
foe.
Rico's aircraft
Oh.
and locks him. Rico's RWR screams with a lock alert.
Getting spiked.
He immediately turns upside down.
Whoa!
Offensive chaff,
Wow.
Use this targeting system.
Like Top Gun.
but it doesn't
Yeah.
work. The RWR continues screaming in his ear, warning him of impending doom as he races down from 30,000
Oh my
feet
god,
at
this
the
is
speed
scary.
of sound.
What a
Rico
maneuver.
moves his head left and right, desperate to spot the enemy. Mole locks the target, his finger hovering over the weapons release button as he runs an ID procedure with the help of intelligence aircraft. The seconds feel eternal.
Fire, Mole,
as they
fire.
Finally, clear him to engage.
Do
He's
it.
given the all clear and presses the button.
Oh.
Aim
Yes.
7 Sparrow shoots off from under the F-15 in a plume of smoke. Rico sees it streak across the sky,
Whoa.
smoke trail
Oh.
passing between his tails. He follows the smoke trail with his eyes and finally sees the MiG-29 aiming his nose down towards him. But it never can fire.
Oh.
The Sparrow rushes in and strikes it square on the nose.
Waiting for the
As
blast.
it
Whoa.
giant, the MiG-29 disintegrates, tearing apart into a black smudge of oil and parts.
This time it didn't
Wow.
do this
A
like
wave of relief
try to
washes
protect
over
itself.
Rico as he pulls out from the dive,
They crushed
just
it.
500 feet high. But over at the AWACS, White can see it's not over.
It's not over
Second
yet.
group, north, 10 miles.
Oh.
Rico scans the skies. He considers turning away. By now, the strike package of F-16s is already heading home, so they've no reason to hang about. But the enemy is too close for comfort. They could be shot from behind. They need to fight. Rico turns north, and the enemy appears on his screen. It's just beyond 10 miles, so he's clear to shoot it down. He runs an identification procedure. It's hostile. He selects the contact on his radar screen and locks
But
the
how do
target.
they get the ID?
In the enemy plane, the Iraqi hears the lock alert, and he breaks into a sharp evasive maneuver.
Ah, the same
It
thing.
makes no difference.
Why?
Rico's lock holds strong as his finger hovers over the button.
It lights up as a diamond on my scope. Say again? It goes from a solid radar contact to a diamond.
diamond?
Which tells me he's friendly.
He's
All
friendly?
systems have
Oh.
identified the contact as a
No,
friendly
he's not
aircraft.
friendly.
In that moment, Mole is overtaken by a cold sense of dread. But Rico's confident. It has to be another MiG.
Oh yes.
He needs to prove it with his eyes.
Of course they
The two
can't
prepare
shoot their
for the
own.
fight. Rico elects to identify the target, and Mole gets ready
Oh
to
my
take the
god.
shot.
Oh,
Rico
very fast.
races to the enemy, which is coming towards and above him. He keeps low, letting the bogey get closer. Then he pulls up. Engines burning.
Wow.
Wow.
He can see the belly of the bogey right in front of him, but it's still hard to tell what it is with
What
the
it
bright
is.
sky as
Yeah.
background. He holds his F-15 in his path until Rico's F-15 roars within 50 feet of the bandit. He finally
Oh.
gets a
They
good view
cross
of
the
the enemy's
path.
top
50
side.
feet is so
With
less.
this green camouflage, which is proudly displaying
Iraqi
the
flag.
Iraqi flag.
Yes.
It's a MiG-29.
Rico
Wow.
makes a walk turn left as he soars over the MiG. Looking down through his canopy, he sees the MiG performing
Oh
a
my
flat
God.
turn left.
Crazy.
holding his altitude. In that instant, he spots an opening, and the fancy
Like, he is
shooter
turning, but he's
I-40
turning the
goes
jet.
out the window. It's a dogfight. He turns upside down and pulls hard on the
Oh.
stick, cutting into
Man,
the
these
next
fighter
car.
pilots are crazy.
It's a force pushing the F-15 to its limits.
10
He sees
Gs.
the roar past in front of him.
The gravitational
And
pull
pulls
that
hard
they
left
are
to follow.
having.
So
is-
much.
Rico sees the MiG flying away, but he knows he has the advantage. The MiG pushes down, trading altitude for speed. Rico follows him, spiraling down towards the desert floor as the paths of both jets converge. Rico sees a MiG scream through the merge. He's getting closer. He pulls hard, feeling the blood rushing down from his head as he does everything to bring
He'll
the
go
full
black.
into his sights. Far above, Mole can see his leader tangling with the enemy and spots an opportunity.
Come in. Stand by.
But Rico can feel it. This one is his. He sees the MiG coming back, and they roar past one another. He
Oh.
almost has him, but they can't keep up this trajectory.
They're just going round and round.
Yeah.
Out of altitude, Rico pulls with all he has, powering through 10 Gs of force. Through the crushing Gs, he sees the
Nobody's
beautiful
giving up.
fulcrum moving into his sights. Rico selects an A9 Sidewinder and starts to pull, aiming ahead of the MiG for the best chance of impact.
And
The Iraqi
finally-
pilot sees it, and a desperate last-ditch attempt, he turns upside down and pulls
Oh,
hard towards the
again.
ground. Rico's ready for the Iraqi to try something, but he's shocked to see the MiG dive straight for sand. He doesn't even
It's going
think
for
of
sand?
going and pulls up to the left, letting the MiG go. The Iraqi pilot starts to pull up and is crushed by extreme G-forces as his plane continues
my
towards the
God.
Oh no, he can't control
Sand
it.
fills his windshield as he pushes the afterburns to maximum. His MiG screaming as it pulls beyond its G limits.
Do or
He's doing
die.
everything to bring the
He's
boat
gone
in,
now. I think so he's
but
gone.
it's not enough.
What?
Oh, he crashed
Oh.
himself.
Oh my
And the
god.
MiG ran
What
forward,
did he do?
and its Iraqi pilot crash into the desert sand.
Oh
Rico's
no.
heart races as he comes down from the adrenaline high. He's won.
Oh.
Mole appears 2 miles off his right.
Tactical. Right side.
Rico can finally afford to relax.
Let's go home.
Wow.
Rico
Brothers.
Rodriguez would tally up 3 victories total in his career, making him tied for the top spot of MiG victories for pilots after Vietnam.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Both pilots like our film.
It was close today. 2 same generation fighters. True. Not like when our F-16s ate hogs for breakfast.
What an interesting animation to show, and the way they were going round and round, and this just shows like how much pressure they are in and how much things they have to do to fight each other, because MiG-29s were the better jets at that point of time, but still the F-15s never thought that they were going to back down, and they always like try and new tactics and defeat the other guys.
This was a crazy video, and it is like about the teamwork, like how Rico and Mole work together, and that chase scene was very crazy. You know, we were feeling like, oh my god, what's happening, but they won in the end.
Exactly, the adrenaline rush that was going within ourselves also, that was also crazy. And how this also shows how the US air pilot crafts has been trained.
Actually, and they are like of the highest quality. So what do you guys think about it? Do let us know in the comment section below. So do like, share, and
Subscribe.
bye.
Bye.